What's up, guys? So in this video we will be watching the the new video uploaded by Mob Entertainment. You guys know that Mob Entertainment is like who owns Poppy Playtime, basically Poppy Playtime 1, 2 and 3. They uploaded a video titled Poppy Playtime, the story so far, chapter 1. So in this video they'll be telling us the story about chapter 1, basically. For I'm pretty sure chapter 1 was released like 3 years ago, and I remember like a lot of people were playing that game. It was pretty popular there. It was really fun to play. It was, even though the chapter was really short, it was really fun to play, and like it was actually pretty scary, to be fair, kind of. When you like first time play it, you're like going to be probably really confused, but when you have played it like a lot of time, you understand the game more and you like really good at it. So enough yapping, let's just watch the video. I haven't even watched it yet. I think I only watched like only 10 seconds and I was like, maybe let's record a video instead and then let's watch. Okay, so let's watch now.
Playtime co-security log 0, 1, 2,
XX 2005. I don't know what that means.
5. Entry to front lobby, reached by unknown intruder.
A tale like this always starts simple.
This is also guys, I'll be pausing a lot, so if you do hate this thing where I'm like pausing, if you guys want, so you can just watch the original video. I will link it down below in my description, so you can watch it from there. And your guys are probably here for the reaction, to be fair. So first, let's see the reaction. I won't be pausing right now. Let's first see what's going on. Let's see the video first, then I'll like start pausing it.
A mystery about a
First, this was in like chapter 1. Everyone thinks that the star disappeared 10 years ago. We're still here find the flower. The flower is a reference to Poppy, I'm pretty sure. So let's just keep watching.
toy factory whose staff all vanished a decade prior. Well, almost all. It was dusk when the intruder broke into the factory. Its main lobby provided a warm welcome for all. But these days, it is an old, forgotten thing. It didn't take our lone intruder long before the first voice of the factory rose over the silence.
Got my warning. It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
They ignored the warning, of course, stealing a Playtime Co. grab pack, once used by staff and invented by the elusive company.
They use the They use the grab pack like basically 10 years ago.
Founder Elliot Ludwig. The next creation our guest encountered was none other than Playtime mascot Huggy Wuggy. He loomed over the foyer with a wide, vacant smile. Weaker people would have laughed at that point, and yet this intruder progressed down, kicking up pieces of the distant past in their descent.
It's a pretty great feeling too.
And this is where the fun began. Our intruder stirred one of
If you guys don't know what this area is, this is basically the area where we were building the toy. You guys must remember this from chapter 1. We were like building a toy to try and escape, basically.
intruder stirred one of the factory's security measures, and he performed exactly as he was designed.
This is the area where Huggy Wuggy appeared.
Our intruder scrambled through ventilation ducts with Huggy not far behind. The ventilation in this place has always been a maze. It's impressive this intruder made it through at all. Eventually, they made their way into an open warehouse, narrowly avoiding a collapsing catwalk that sent our dear Huggy plummeting.
I don't know if Huggy Wuggy actually died or not. He could have probably survived somehow, but I assume that he's still alive, to be fair. Because he's something like looting in chapter 2 even. And we saw the nightmare Huggy in like chapter 3, but it wasn't a nightmare, so I don't know.
Into the depths below. They lingered on the catwalks for quite some time.
We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
Eventually, they moved on
Obviously, this is the area where Poppy was found, where like Poppy was trapped in a cave and we freed her, and that's where the chapter ended.
into a room the public was never meant to see. It wasn't a factory floor or corporate office. This place was different. And yet, not even a hint of the missing staff. At the end of a long hall, there was a room, and inside that room, there was a glass case. Inside that glass case, a doll. Poppy. And we shall see what comes of it, won't we?
Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's only a 3-minute video to be fair, so it's whatever. We can see that Poppy is opening the case basically, but for some reason she didn't open her eyes, so it's whatever. This is where the chapter ended. If you guys must remember, as soon as we were about to leave the game, Huggy Wuggy Kirby was chasing us down to ventilation, and then we threw a box of puffs at that, which made him fall. He probably didn't die, but who knows? Maybe could, maybe would have. Then we went down a hallway, and then we find a door. We go down and we went some like holes basically, and then we find a room where and this is basically Poppy's case. We open the cave, and she says, "You open my cave," and that's where the chapter ends. So this video starts out with XX 2005. This probably means these two X probably mean the number, like the date basically, since like what they mean basically. And then here we can see what's it called? Here we can see find the flower basically. This is, I'm pretty sure, a reference to Poppy basically. Find Poppy basically. And we saw this in chapter 1 basically. It actually bring back some memories too. Anyways, we go back into the factory. We like try to like find out like what's going on basically, why people leave basically. And then what's it called? We find a grab pack that I'm pretty sure was like abandoned. Probably wasn't abandoned. It was used like probably 10 years ago by stats. We used this thing. It was really helpful. We like opened the a blue thing, something like a blue hand. Like this is what I'm talking about. The player is basically like shooting his hand. Here we find out about Huggy Wuggy basically. We saw him in like chapter 1. He unfortunately, I don't know if he died or not, but he probably didn't. Who knows? He was first of all, he wasn't really moving, to be fair. He was just like a statue basically. But after we like tried to fix the electricity, when we point at the that blue pen thing, it turns off, and then it's because it's not having enough electricity, and then somehow the key just appears in Huggy Wuggy's hand, to be fair. Which I do not ask me how that thing appears, to be fair. I don't know, it just appears from like mid-air or something. Anyways, then we try to fix the electricity, and then after we complete it, we see that Huggy Wuggy is even gone somehow. I don't know where he went, to be fair.
Then playtime master.
He like starts to like stalk us basically, where you can see him like in other areas as well. This is the area. No, yeah, this is the area where we tried to fix something, and then this is the area where we like what's it called? Try to try to build a toy. To be fair, as you can see, we're like throwing some parts in, we're trying to build a toy basically. And then yeah, this is the area where Huggy Wuggy disappeared, and then somehow Huggy Wuggy just appears here and is chasing us now. As we were about to escape the factory, I'm probably escaping, but then he came, and then he tries to chases basically. He is actually pretty scary, dude, not gonna lie. Then we go down the ventilation basically. 1 second. We go down the ventilation, even though it's like caution, do not enter. We ignore that, and since it like opens anyways, to be fair. We go down it. We like try to escape Huggy Wuggy, but he keeps somehow finding us, to be fair. Let's go. And then we're still escaping from him. He somehow even gets these vents, to be fair. like I don't really know how. This is the area where we basically just killed Huggy Wuggy. To be fair, I guess because he's like falling basically. There's even blood on him. I don't know how. Then we find a tape, but this is not really useful. This is the room. This is the where we actually find Poppy, or like made up with Poppy basically. And we like what's it called? Enter this stairs. We go into like the room basically. This is the area where we find Poppy basically, where the also the chapter ended. We opened the case. She said, "You opened my case," and that's pretty much where the chapter ended. To be fair. So yeah, guys, this will be the end of the video. I know it's kind of a short one. I guess it's not that short to be fair. But anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, consider subscribing to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.